And this is the motherboard I'm going with my upgrade. It's the Sabertooth line of Asus. It may not have all the bells and whistles like, you know, wireless and Bluetooth and all that. A board's slightly more expensive in the Asus line, and it may not overclock to the, you know, like the Fatality series. It may not get to the overclocking levels, but it comes darn near close in most benchmarks that I read. I'll be finding out my own benchmarking and overclocking steps. The reason I went with this is the 5-year warranty. It has the most validated validation done to any motherboard in the industry right now. It has military grade and validation. Hence why it's got kind of like that you know, this military, you know, green and everything else. I've used the Sabertooth on many different sockets, the AM3 Plus, the 1155s, and now this is the 2011 socket. And this one was one of the first Sabertooths to come out. The newer ones actually have complete armor covering the whole entire board, covering the slots and everything. You can actually, you know, it's all just basically self-contained. And what's nice about it, temperature-wise, you would think it'd be really cool, cool temperatures, but a lot of the thermal has like a little fans you put inside here and one right here. And again, it goes across the whole entire motherboard on the other series. And basically, the theory is that installing these fans, it creates channels and whisks away from your VRMs and your USB 3.0 chipset right there, and the main chipset down here. Sometimes the temperature may be a little higher than a regular motherboard, and that may be because you don't have the fans. The fans actually, intake fan, like a lot of them has side fans actually below on the motherboard. But if the whole thing's covered up, you're not going to get much heat dissipation because the actual armor covers it, and it's using these little fans that are proprietary to push air around. But probably went off scope on that, but basically it does include fans that you put inside here. Supposedly the theory is that it actually will exhaust out the back here, right here, the exhaust out, make everything, your VRMs. Your VRMs get very, very hot, especially when you start overclocking, increasing voltage and everything. So having something that's very cool will help a lot in your overclocking success. But again, this is a 5-year warranty on this, and that's mostly why I got it. It's just ultra reliable, and again, it's uses the highest components, Japanese capacitors, so on and so forth. So, highly recommend this board for any type of socket. Again, it's on all lines. It's 5-year warranty. Most motherboards are 1 to 3 years, 3-year tops. But that's a Sabertooth X79.